Um, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. I don't know whether layman's will enjoy watching the game. Like
That's true. Yeah.
I'm not sure whether people that don't understand how to play the game to a higher level will understand why something's sick when they watch it happening live. When someone else does a read and they go, "Oh, well, he just did it and it worked." It's like
Mm.
you're not really appreciating it. There's not sort of the same sort of flashy stuff that there was in four, maybe that people can get hyped for. But that's my only, and that's only a very small concern. But it's mad fun to play.
Do the characters look smaller than characters in other past Street Fighter games, or is that just me? It feels like the characters in the background are almost the same size as the characters that are fighting.
I definitely think the characters in the background are big.
Yeah.
Alex looks huge in the chaotic city, whatever it is, City in Chaos.
Hmm.
Standing by that taxi cab, he looks massive.
I don't know if that affects how, like just the common viewer might view the game or something. But to me, it feels that it feels like a King of Fighters game. Like characters in King of Fighters are kind of small, and I feel Street Fighter Five is the same thing. Good or bad, I don't know.
So do you want to talk a little bit about a character that we've not really had a lot of time with? He definitely wasn't in any of the betas, and he's brand new. F.A.N.G. He's kind of a mystery, a little bit. He's definitely got some interesting mechanics that we've not really seen before in Street Fighter games. What are your impressions of him, Shady? Because obviously you've gone in a bit more of him than most people would have done before the release, putting together the Prima guide.
I actually didn't write him, but I did play against F.A.N.G main at Capcom. He's a really annoying character to play against. I don't know if you guys have played any matches against him, but his normals they're really obnoxious, right? And he looks obnoxious, so it really fits his style well. Like getting poisoned, like the anti-air is super good. You can't really, you have
can't
to
really
attack.
Punish it, right?
No, it's really hard to punish. Yeah. So your approach is kind of just like really ground based. So, but that's where he likes to play too, like the mid. So
it's kind of hard to figure out like what is his like optimal play style, because like obviously like he'll poison you and come to me, like he wants that, but it looks like his offense is pretty good too. Other than his floaty jump, I mean, I guess that's kind of a bad thing, I suppose. But it looks like his pressure is like his stand roundhouse is like super plus, and that three punches and then that weird like kick that he does after it, that's like really good as well. So it looks like he can also fight and throw down the EX floor mat or whatever it's called. Do a safe mix up.
The traps, yeah. He's got like some bullshit setups as well, like with the smoke poison trap things and the and dash, some nonsense setups, which you can't see, you definitely can't react to. So I don't know, like he's really good. He's really good. He's definitely really annoying. The only place he doesn't really want to fight is right up close when you've got frame advantage on him, because his options aren't that great. But then his V reversal was pretty good as well. Especially if he's in the corner. If he's in the corner and you pressure him and he V reversals out, it's like, really frustrating.
Other than throwing it, like what other counter could there be? Like, is there a recovery to it? Because his thing is not an attack, right? So I wonder how that works.
Let me check. I'm actually curious. I know Vegas has one frame of recovery, so if you do a meaty, you can mess him up.
What is his V reversal again? I don't really know.
He sort of like spins around. Oh, Vega or F.A.N.G?
Vega. Well, F.A.N.G is just a dodge, basically, right?
Yeah. Vega's got the flip.
Yeah, it's backflip. Let's see.
So it's not an attack either then.
Okay, so F.A.N.G is 4 frames tail end. You can actually punish him.
How many frames is it to turn around? I don't know.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
I think you turn around instantly, but I mean, you still have to put an attack out.
There's a video that Desk put out. It's like this bison combo video, and he baited the V reversal by canceling to super because his super like hits behind him, right?
Right.
And he was able
Yeah.
to punish F.A.N.G. So I mean, the -4 thing makes sense, but that's like a
Yeah.
super like unique situation. So
Yeah, very specific.
Yeah. So yeah, frames 1 to 31, a strike and projectile invincible, but it's 35 frames total. So yeah, 4 frames to try and get him. Maybe I can EXDP him. We'll see.
It's not
I
like
mean, I
it's
guess
not,
it
it's not like
depends.
the game's out or anything. Like, we can't just test it right now.
Yeah, well, I can't take my PS4 and do it right now, but I will definitely do it after the podcast is done, 100%.
Yeah, what do you guys think about reversal? Underused?
Yeah, I don't think people are used to using it yet. I think it's good though. I think it's great. V reversal and the 3 different wake up timings mean that this game, it gets rid of like that whole vortex thing, which is great, like vortex into the same thing again and again and again, because you can never guarantee that you're going into the same thing and cover all the options, which I like. And it also means that generally, if you've got some V gauge, that you can get out of a lot of stuff. So I like that. I like it. So it's more, the more tools, the better. It's a good thing. I don't think Ken's V reversal was particularly amazing, but it's like he's got a DP, so I can't really complain.
It always looks like you could combo after it too. His V reversal, unless you can, and I'm like just not knowledgeable about it.
Not that I'm aware of, to be honest with you. Well, I've got this wonderful Prima Guide app on my phone, and I can definitely check things out on here.
Tell me more about it.
Sweet.
Well, I downloaded it for the price of, I think it was under £3, £3 English. So it's probably cheaper than $5 on your iOS or Google Play Store.
In the Japanese store, it's 360 yen.
Yeah.
Oh, is it there?
Apparently, but the maker is like some like German name or something like that. So,
yeah,
but the
description probably
yeah.
under a different publisher.
Okay.
I don't know.
But the description says
it's
it's the official
mine.
guide.
That's the same as mine. It doesn't say Prima on mine. It says something else. Rah. Ken's V reversal has 10 frames of start. He's +2 on hit.
There you go.
I assume that most V reversals on block are -2. Am I wrong?
Ken's is 0 on block, funny enough.
No, yeah, okay, so this is how it works. If it knocks down, if it's a knockdown one, it's -2 on block.
Okay.
And if it's not a knockdown, it's usually neutral. So you can kind of use that as a guideline.
So really the only way to punish it is to like bait it with a fast recovering move and then like hit something. Use an invincible something or other. Okay.
We're gonna use up like way too much time on this, but I'll like put the link in the YouTube description or something. But a Bison player, friend of Phenom's, I'm guessing he's from Norway, but he found out some option select V reversal plus EX head stomp tech. So basically, when you're blocking, go from down back to up forward and press all 6 buttons, and you'll get a V reversal. And his like, I think EX head stomp frames 1 to 4 are like strike and projectile invincible. At least according to the guide. Hopefully I'm right about this. But it's not throw invincible, right? So then, since you're mashing all 6 buttons, you also get like a tech as well. And then there's like in the description on his video, it shows that there's the one weakness is something like delayed throw. Yeah.
Delayed throw normally beats those things.
But super delayed throw doesn't beat it, but delayed throw does, or something like that.
Can we talk a little bit about some of the cool system mechanic things that we've seen appearing in videos already? And I don't know if Shady will know all of them, but I've seen you commenting on a few on Twitter because you've been actually active, Shady, on Twitter, which is nice. So the first one I want to pick up is the change to the input for super motions.
All right.
Kim's been doing some research on this.
Yeah, you can it's a Mortal Kombat motion. Like, you can skip the angles, down forward. You can actually do it on accident often. I don't know if you guys noticed that, or if you're used to Street Fighter 4 motion, where you could do down down forward, crouching, just wiggle,
Yeah.
and then finish it with the fireball. You
Yeah.
can't do that anymore. So that's kind of
Yeah, you can't just wiggle crouching and then go up to forward and press the button. No, you have to
yeah,
hit forward,
right.
which makes it a big deal, right? If you want to use it as like an anti-air for certain
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
And I know Kim Bison definitely uses his super as an anti-air.
Hmm.
Yeah, his super is useful even against cross-ups. Cross-ups is like it's the jump happy move in this game. Just do it. It's like it's gambling for free. Even though gambling for free is not good. Even though it's not
Gambling
good.
for free.
Yeah, so it's like because it hits behind you, right? So like obviously you want the super to come out. It does really good damage. But the issue is since it's down forward. I mean, the first rep of the motion, you have to go to forward. You have to stand up, right? So like I just realized this thing like recently, but like I'm a really like I like doing last minute reaction stuff because like I need to process what's going on and whatever. But anyone else also like for example, if you're jumping in like let's say it's a really good jump in like I can't think of anything in this game at this moment, but let's say like a really fast dive kick or like Vega's jump fierce in Street Fighter 4. Like you need like reacting to it's really hard. You have to like preemptively do stuff, right? But you can still do it. You can still do it. Is my point. But in Street Fighter 5, if these moves are coming at you, you have to stand up into it. So it's just like instead of doing stuff on reaction, which a lot of players are all about, like they have to like always plan out what's happening, which is like kind of I think it's going to be a big problem for these type of players. And it's definitely for me because Bison, I feel like he's kind of tall, and then when people jump at me, I have to do this with the same like that instead of just like doing dun dun. Like I can't just go really fast because I might walk into their jumping attack.
Yeah.
I think it's a big deal. A lot of people
counter hit even worse because you don't do the motion and you just press a normal. Yeah.
I'm surprised that no one's really talking about this. It's something that's like different from other past Street Fighter games. Yeah.
And again, it's definitely something by intelligent design. They don't want you doing that. But you can still DP
weird
from
though,
crouch.
because like execution stuff's easy in this game, right? Except for supers. It's weird.
yeah, it's weird.
Is it the same? Is it the same for DP, Shady? Like, do you have to do the forward, or can you do down forward, down
forward?
Yeah,
you could. Yeah, there's still the old shortcut. You could just go down. You could wiggle.
So you can still DP from crouching, but they don't want you doing that super from crouching. Okay.
Yeah, I really don't understand. Because usually when you see something like that, like a change, you can see where they're coming from. You can see what they're planning with that. I don't really see what the point is of changing the super motion to that. It's really weird.